Hey there everybody, welcome back to my channel, Viking Wizard here. I've got a latest haul video for you. So I've got like 6 CDs and I believe it's 6 CDs and the Blu-ray. I've just had some stuff turn up, so I think there's 6 CDs in here. So I'll get into these and unbox them and I'll show you exactly what I've got. So actually can't wait. I'm super excited that these turned up. Some of them I've been after for a while and pre-orders on Amazon. A couple of them I can't remember what was turning up, so some of them are surprises. But this first one wasn't from Amazon. This was from eBay. I know what this was. I pre-ordered this on Amazon when it was available for pre-order, and I went to check because the amount of people posting on Facebook about it, the album, and I thought, ooh, it's out. So I went to check my order, thinking, is it going to be delivered today or something? It had vanished. Not sure where the order went. It completely vanished, and the money was lying there. So I went on eBay, had a look, and I found a copy because on Amazon for some reason it said it had sold out, but I found a copy on eBay. So I obviously paid for that, and so they are German speed slash power metal, formed in 1996. This is their 14th studio album. The power metal legends Iron Savior are back with the brand new studio album Firestar, their 14th one, exclusive bonus track, Heading Out to the Highway, only available on this digipack. Well, that's cool. So you get a bonus track, which is a Heading Out to the Highway. Is that a cover? So there's the artwork, which looks brilliant. I have actually, believe it or not, I've actually listened to this because I couldn't wait. So I've gave this album a listen, and there's quite a lot of bangers on here. But in the realm of heavy metal, I've not been able to stop playing that song because it's absolutely incredible. So if you're a fan of Halloween and all the traditional power metal and like Hammerfall, Stratovarius, all that sort of stuff, you need to give these a listen. They're absolutely fantastic. But I'm so happy to get the one in my collection. And this next one is these are US Christian progressive power metal. This is their 5th studio album. This one's Mosaic, I think, was it Mosaic? And this one, Theocracy. I've never actually seen these live, but I'd love to see them. I do have their back catalogue. Ghost Ship was the last studio album which was released way back in 2016, and I thought the album was a hell of an album. I've not actually listened to nothing of this album yet, so I can't wait to get into this and give this a listen. So it'll be my first time listening to this brand new studio album. I really hope they come to the UK at some point so I get to see them because they're such a great band. Then we have Amorphis. This one is Amorphis, including live CD and Blu-ray. Queen of Time live at Tavastia, I think that's how you pronounce it. Finnish metal, formed way back in 1990. They've done a mixture of stuff in their music. So the early stuff was like Death Doom, but then the later stuff, they've done Melodeath, folk, and prog and that sort of stuff. So there's a bit of everything in there, but the later stuff is just more like prog in their music. Queen of Time was released way back in 2018, which is their 13th studio album. So I'm guessing this was recorded on that tour because it's just a whole album live. I think it's absolutely awesome to get a Blu-ray and a DVD, which is called With the Fallen. I'm probably sure it's probably not their full gig because I know they've probably recorded the whole album live, did a show, and then the rest of the tracks were probably their best of or something like that. So they've probably just released the first part of the show, which is a whole album live. So that's going to be interesting to give that one a full listen. Then we have a Blu-ray. This one is Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, which is 50 years in a heartbeat. So it's the 50th anniversary Blu-ray. English progressive rock band formed way back in 1965 in London. This was their 8th studio album. This was released way back in original UK release date of March 1973. This you get some various mixes of the album on there. So you get the Dolby Atmos mix. I've actually listened to a couple of stuff Dolby Atmos. I've got a Lucatero Rhapsody album Prometheus, and I've got the Dolby Atmos edition, where you get the whole album in Dolby Atmos. And then I actually went to the cinema, I believe in Birmingham, I believe it was last year, where I saw the current and latest studio album of Rammstein, which was Zeit. And I went to see hear the whole album in the cinema on Dolby Atmos, which was fantastic. So you get the Dolby Atmos mix, you get the 5.1 surround sound mix, and the remastered stereo mix. So that's going to be interesting to hear those 10 tracks. But that come up for pre-order, and I had a little look, and I thought that's interesting. I do have these CD, the original CD. I've got the remastered CD, and I've got the vinyl. But I know you can get various box sets and stuff like that, so I plan on getting them and adding them to a collection. I know I'm missing a couple of Pink Floyd studio albums, and then I'll have their back catalogue, but I've seen a box set which is available for about £50 UK money on eBay, and you get their full back catalogue in a box set, which I thought I'll grab that and add that one to my collection when I get the chance. So there's Dark Side of the Moon, so can't wait to get into this. Then we have 4 CDs in this one, or 5 or 4, no, there's actually 3 CDs in this one. Start off with US traditional or US heavy, because I got a mixture of heavy, epic, power, and it says earlier stuff was doom, and they were formed in 1971, and this is Cirith Ungol with the album Dark Parade, 50 plus year legacy. Their 6th studio album is a brutal reckoning of doom, despair and pain. So if anybody a Lord of the Rings, you'll understand the name of the album, or the name of the band should I say, you'd understand. If you're a Tolkien fan, but I can't wait to get into this. I've not listened to nothing off this album yet, so I'm going in blind. And I know they've just recently called it a day, which is a bit of a shame. I think it's touring or something, saying that they'll never play live again or something. I'm gutted, but I never got to see them. But it's a shame, but you never know, they may come back one day. This is their 6th studio album, as it says on here, so I can't wait to get into this, and I can't wait to give this a full listen and check it out. I'm super excited. Then we have, this one is Bleed Out, which is from Dutch symphonic metal band Within Temptation, formed way back in 1996. This is their 8th studio album. It just said limited edition digipack with 3D lenticular cover, which is cool. I've actually listened to a number of tracks off this album because I've been out a while, posted up on YouTube and stuff like that. So it seems to be, it's more like thingy, because I've already posted say 4 or 5 of them out, and the rest of them are not. So I'm eager to listen to the rest of the tracks. But it's going to be good to listen to the whole album on CD. Resist was their last studio album, and I'll be completely honest, I wasn't a fan of the album when I first heard it. I just could not get into it. I've listened to it, I listened to it like dozens of times, you just couldn't get into it. But since its release, I've listened to it a lot more, and I have started to appreciate the album more. Although it's not my favourite, it's probably my least favourite Within Temptation album, but I still appreciate quite a few of the tracks on there, and or should I say the album, I do appreciate it, although it's probably not my favourite one. But so that album, I absolutely cannot wait. And this last one, if you're into your Italian power metal, like your symphonic power metal, melodic power metal, this one is Temperance with the album Hermitage. I've probably butchered that, but Hermitage, the Rumus Eyes Part 2, which is awesome. I've not listened to nothing off this album, so I'm actually going in blind with this. I've seen this band for the first time in February, finally got to see them. They were playing in Wolverhampton with support from the legendary vocalist Taya, who was the original singer from Nightwish, and she's got an amazing solo career. And they were a support band, and they were fantastic live, so I do highly recommend this band if you like your symphonic power metal. 2013 was when they were formed, and this is their 7th studio album. I believe there's one Temperance album I'm missing, one of their earlier stuff, and then I'll have their entire back catalogue on CD, which is awesome. And I do have 2 or 3 studio albums on vinyl, so I'm going to end up collecting the rest of them on vinyl, because I do want to get them because they're brilliant. So yeah, that's been Temperance. So this has been my latest haul of CD/Blu-ray. I will be doing an unboxing video on all of these, and I'll be posted up on my YouTube channel. The main ones to be unboxed will be the 5 brand new studio albums, bands, and then when I get at the moment, it's going to be the Pink Floyd and the Live. Because as I said to quite a few people, when I do unboxing videos, the stuff that I've got to unbox, the albums and stuff that takes main priority is the new releases that's just come out. When it's something like a live release of a band, or say their earlier albums, just like an anniversary edition with something, I do get around to unboxing them. It's just these ones obviously take more priority because it's brand new studio albums, so I can get used to the albums, listen to them and get a feel for the new songs, that sort of stuff. So I hope you all enjoyed this. If you're new to this channel, if you'd like to subscribe, hit that notification bell, all of that sort of awesome stuff. Many unboxing videos to do, but then when I go to gigs, I do reviews, talk about the bands I love, show off my tattoos, show off my collection, all that sort of epic stuff, because it's all basically music related. So hope you enjoyed this latest haul, and now I'm going to go and unbox these. I'll catch you in the next video. So Viking Woods is signing off, and I hope you have a good one. So have a good one, and see you later.